evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Braves and Marlins next. From the new home of the Miami Marlins, we're pleased to be at a place that has to be seen to be believed. Marlins Park, the site for tonight's edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the Atlanta Braves taking on the newly named Miami Marlins. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Eric Harris, who'll join us momentarily. But first, what do you say we get right to our starting lineup here? It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Michael Bourne will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
That's a good way to start off the night. You always have to keep this in the back of your mind, even when he's leading off the ball game. He beats it out for a bunt single to lead things off.
Martin Prado will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. First pitch on its way from Johnson. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Reyes. On to Sanchez, it's a double play.
He needed a ground ball here, and he got one. A quick little 4.63 will get him a couple there.
Brian McCann will stand in for the first time here. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two 2-0 now.
And expect to see him work away a lot to lefties as this game goes on. He's gone away here with the last two pitches.
Now the 2-0 home to McCann. Opposite field to left. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this. Again, courtesy of State Farm. And they'll have their work cut out for them as they'll face the guy they call the Bulldog, the veteran right-hander Tim Hudson. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Hanley Ramirez will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Yeah, patience is a good trait in a leadoff hitter, but maybe not this much.
Now here it comes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And there are his numbers from his last start. 7 strong innings, good enough for a win. They'll take that again for sure.
Chris Coghlan will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Ugla, and the throw will take care of him, so it's a brisk start to the home first tonight as there are 2 away.
And there are his numbers from his last start. 7 strong innings, good enough for a win. They'll take that again for sure.
Jose Reyes will dig in for the first time now, looking to get back on track as he's seen that average stumble a bit here these past 9 ball games. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Now Chipper with the bare hand. Throw won't get him, and Reyes is aboard with a bunt single.
And when you're up against a great pitcher like this, and you know base runners are going to be hard to come by, you need to get on base any possible way you can, and he does just that with a well-executed bunt single.
Mike Stanton will stride in now, 2 for 5 in the series finale on Sunday. Reyes holding, here's the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And how they pitch to him here in this first inning will be a good barometer of how they'll approach him this entire game.
In there, and it's even at 1.
And if he's going to go, I expect to see it early in the count. Give this guy a chance to drive him in.
The 1-1 now from Hudson. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He's running towards second. Fouled back. sharply toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
And you talk about answering the bell against a real good pitcher here in the first. Second and third now with 2 away, so the importance of another base hit here cannot be understated.
Logan Morrison will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Dan Uggla will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And if you miss, you want to miss inside. Don't make a mistake belt high out over the plate.
In there, 1-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And I think they were gearing this whole at bat towards getting him out on that changeup there, so that's a good job to hold back.
Now the 2-1 here to Uggla. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He'll lock in a zone now and hurt you if he guesses right.
One pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away.
And when you've got a guy that throws this hard, normally this changeup becomes what you might call a power changeup. Whatever you call it, that was still a great 2-strike pitch there.
Freddie Freeman will get his first shot here, coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1. Ready with the 2-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
We'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
Jason Hayward will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Tom Webb will take his first cut to the ball game here. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Another 2-2 offering. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And this is something you don't want to see. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that he was going to try to play through the hamstring injury, but it certainly looks from up here that he's re-aggravated it somehow. Eric Hinsky is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Number 20, Eric Hinsky.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Now here's the first pitch. And Hudson jumps ahead with the fastball here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he's able to go with a fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when you're aggressively minded at the plate, you don't always have to get a strike to hit the ball hard. I mean, I don't think this pitch is even in the strike zone, but he still manages to square it up well and drive it for a base hit.
Omar Infante will dig in. He struggled to a 1-for-5 ball game back on Sunday. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low apparently, 1-0.
On the mound, he's got to be thinking, this is no time for that strike zone to start getting smaller. I need that strike.
Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
And they may have been shading him towards the alley a bit, so he has to cover a lot of ground to get to this thing. But he's able to run it down just inside the foul line.
Josh Johnson will get his first opportunity now. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And this is a guy that's easy to double up, so he's going to need to get something airborne here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Okay, now with 2 strikes, you can put aside the thought of the double play ball and really go after the strikeout.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Ball 2.
Wow, he's acting more like a leadoff man here. He's actually making him sweat.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And this is a big second out here. That'll keep that runner anchored at third base, so they may not wind up getting that first run across after all.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Just a great approach there with 2 away. You can see this pitch is away, so instead of trying to pull it, he just takes it the other way and he's able to pick up the 2-out RBI.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. And a good sinker there as it's bounced to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves 0. Chipper Jones will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And he takes ball 1. One 0 pitch now. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Full count, 3-2. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
And now, after watching the other guys break our scoreless tie the last half inning, he's on with a leadoff base hit here as he tries to get his guys on the board as well.
Jack Wilson will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
This is almost certainly going to be ruled a pass ball. That essentially turns that leadoff single into a leadoff double.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Johnson ready, another 0-2. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number one.
Good fundamental baseball right there as he gets the man over to third with one out now.
Tim Hudson will dig in here.
Veteran Tim Hudson.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A man at third with one away. Now it's 2-0.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Two-0 count, the pitch. In there, 2-1.
Two-ball, one strike.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, and you don't want to waste a lot of pitches on the opposing pitcher.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike three at the knees, and there are two away.
State Farm will give us a definitive look here. This is in show motion. We already know he didn't like the call. Yeah, I think he's got a case. But I tell you, when it's that close, you don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands with two strikes.
Michael Bourne will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way from Johnson. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike one.
And now after the strikeout, a lot of pressure rests on this guy to get that run home from third.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's making a lot of high-intensity pitches here early in the game. Something to keep an eye on as we go along.
Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And Gabby will take this one himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Back with Eric Karros and Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, as the reigning NL batting champ and new signee Jose Reyes will settle in to lead things off for Miami. First pitch coming. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, the difference between a leadoff single and a leadoff double is obviously a big one. Here you see this ball get by the first baseman down the line and right, but a nice play in the outfield makes him think twice about trying for second.
Mike Stanton will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. In there at the knees, strike one.
And as a pitcher, you always want to approach a guy like this from ahead in the count, so that's a good job here of getting strike one at the knees.
Reyes holding. Here's the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Wilson won't be able to get this one. It's a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Logan Morrison will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Ball one. None out, runners at first and second. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
And if he was ever going to get a pitch to hit, it would be this one right here.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
And now on 3-2, maybe you start the runners, but who knows? There's always a danger that a line drive could be a triple play.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I think he's trying to be a little too fine here. Maybe just a little too careful, which is understandable. But now you've made an already tough situation even worse by walking a guy.
Tom Webb will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. Hudson will start him out with that good sinker at strike one.
Getting that first pitch is very important when you got the bases loaded.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Well, a run's going to score on the sacrifice fly, but this was almost a lot more. Just a terrific catch there to look this in and make the catch before crashing into the wall.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked to be borderline at best.
And a good rip there from Sanchez, but he didn't get it as he falls behind 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And there's a reason he's hitting over 300 this year. He's not going to get himself out by chasing pitches like that.
From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Okay, you've used all the waste pitches you can here. Now on 2-2, you got to come in with your best pitch because this is a definite strikeout situation.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Omar Infante will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And on the mound, he's in real danger now of putting his guys in a real bad spot here in the very first inning. You don't want to give them too big a hole that they can't climb out of it.
Swing and the ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Hinske is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. Josh Johnson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And even with 2 outs, do not underestimate how important that potential third run is over there at third base. That would be a big one early on.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. A run is in.
That is now 8 hits he's already allowed, and we haven't even made it out of the 3rd inning yet. I heard someone once say, He's coming apart like a $39 suit out there. He better find his command fast.
So 2 on with 2 away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Ball 1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 4-0. Martin Prado will step in now and lead things off for the Braves. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting on deck. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And now you don't need to worry about getting these 4 runs back right away, but you do need to make some inroads, and that starts with getting a leadoff base runner.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And here's a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. Morrison will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Yeah, tough play for a left fielder here moving to his right because there is hardly any foul ground until that wall comes right up in your face. Good job to stay with that one.
So 1 away now for Brian McCann. First pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Get your ice cream here.
And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now.
I need to see that again because I agree. It looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
The 2-0. Down and in. Not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Boy, and these two pitchers so far have been in stark contrast to one another. His opponent's been dancing in and out of danger all throughout, whereas he's hardly worked up a sweat.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Just the first walk he's allowed in the game so far. That's been one of the main reasons why he's kept him off the scoreboard to this point.
Dan Ugla will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's already up to 51 pitches now, and he's only lasted 3 1/3 so far.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's Johnson now with the 1-2. Now Ugla swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch that time as he's retired for out number 2.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
Freddie Freeman will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Hard hit towards center. Coughlin will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. It's Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as you take a look at our National League scoreboard. And here on the East Coast, of course, some of these games will be getting underway later on. Chris Coughlin will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Might have thought about it for a second, but he laid off.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, and he wanted to reach for that one, but wisely thought better of it.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Looks tempting up there, but he's got to hold off.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Good opportunity now to add to this early lead as they've got the leadoff man on again here with a ringing double.
Jose Reyes will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. For Coughlin, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
And there's a reason this guy's already 2 for 2. He's getting some good pitches to hit.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, they are not messing around today. They add on to their lead with a double there, and they've opened up a 5-run cushion here in the early going.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's going to go to the bullpen here. That'll do it for Tim Hudson. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Adam Russell is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Mike Stanton will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch to him is looked at for ball 1. And Dave, I'd have to think they'll be pitching around him here, wouldn't you?
Probably, but it's one of those situations where you see if he'll chase after the first couple, and if not, you go ahead and just put him on.
1-0 on the way. And he gets his arms extended here as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. And that ball is out of here. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, it almost looked like he was jammed on that pitch, but that just goes to show you the power he has. Boy, when he gets hot, he can sure be dangerous up there.
Logan Morrison will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Prado has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Tom Webb will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Low for ball 1. And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and 2-0, even if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
And up 3-1, he can afford to look middle in and really turn on something.
3 runs already home here. 3-1 on the way. Lined into left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Look at Ugla. Wilson for 1. On to first, and it's dropped.
And just a great job here to get an out on the play. You can see he goes down for this one, then gathers himself and makes a good throw to second to get the 4s. That's well done.
Omar Infante will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And this bounces on McCann, but a good block there as he's able to keep it close. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Marlins 7 and the Braves nothing. Eric Hinsky will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch on its way from Johnson. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Oh, give me a break, y'all.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
And he's really found that changeup here in the middle innings.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here, 2-2 now.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or 2 as he was catching that baseball.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat right there. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Chipper Jones will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And this ball will be chopped foul. Hit hard but foul. And this is hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Well, it has certainly been one-way traffic around these base paths here in the first few innings. So now these guys might be saying, hey, it's our turn to get some runs on the board now.
Jack Wilson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fouled straight back. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Yeah, just a little tapper here, but this is going to wind up being pretty effective, as with 1 away now, it winds up moving both guys up 90 feet to second and third.
David Ross will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, David Ross.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And it looks like maybe they've gotten him out of his comfort zone out there. He looks a little different than earlier.
Second and third here, 1 man out. The next pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Next pitch from Johnson will be his 74th of the ball game. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Yeah, and he knows that a ground ball will likely get that run in from third. So he just uses the big part of the infield here, and sure enough, that does the trick.
Michael Bourne will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Whoa, he just froze him at 97.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Braves will settle for just the one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Braves 1. Christian Martinez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Josh Johnson will step in to get things started for the Marlins. He'll be followed by the dangerous Hanley Ramirez on deck. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what you got to do out of the pen. Just get outs. Your club's down by 6, so there's not a lot of pressure, and that can help you relax and just try to keep your guys in the game.
Hanley Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
And let's check out the sequence here. This is a 6-pitch at bat, including a couple of 2-strike foul balls that we'll see here in a second. And in the end, he finally polishes them off with a beautiful pitch on 1 and 2. That was a good battle.
Chris Coughlin will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And now a pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Oh, and he tucks into a slide here and makes the catch to take away what looked like a sure hit, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on top 7-1. Martin Prado will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And here's the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Open your eyes, huh?
Ball 3. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Don't block him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count on the right, 83 for the ball game right now, so that's starting to creep up there just a little bit.
Brian McCann will stand in, base on balls his last time. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Hey, try opening your eyes for the next pitch. Oh.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle of the lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
this will sail over the wall for a home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Yeah, and he may have gone to the well one too many times there, and it's going to wind up costing him. Once you give a hitter an idea for the speed and delivery of that thing, he'll learn how to handle it, and I think he handled it about as well as he could there.
Dan Uggla will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And he hasn't faced a whole lot of adversity on the mound so far. Let's see how that home run affects him.
One and one. One out, nobody on. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And boy, those last few pitches there were nowhere close to the strike zone. When you've got 2 strikes on a guy, you've got a little more margin for error, but not that much.
Freddie Freeman will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And this is low, ball 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's Johnson now with the 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And even with 2 strikes, that's not a tough pitch to lay off there. Two
pitch on the way. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, he got the ground ball he needed, but this one had eyes, and it's 1st and 2nd now with still only 1 out.
Eric Hinsky will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time.
All right, here's an easy strikeout.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Finally starting to show a little life tonight with the bats, but the question is, can they keep it going?
Go, Miami.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Yeah, I remember he walked him the first time. Now he's behind 2-0 to him here.
Slow roller to second. Can they turn this? Reyes. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Yeah, very fortunate to get an out on this play anywhere. You can see him come charging in on that chopper, then need to make an awkward throw to second base, but luckily they were able to get him.
Chipper Jones will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves strike for one on the home run by McCann. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Marlins 7 and the Braves. Jose Reyes will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And a dive by Ugla, but it's by him for a base hit.
Boy, somebody sure lit a fire under this guy. That's his 4th hit of the ball game, and these have not been infield grounders. That was a line shot there.
Mike Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Line to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
He takes away certain extra bases with that one, Matt. You'll see it here. Watch as he stretches out as far as he can to bring the ball in. That's a super play.
Logan Morrison will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway. 2-1.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Reyes holding. Here's the pitch. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Right on the bag, and Reyes is out at second base.
And this just goes to show that everything needs to go right if you're going to steal a base at this level. He doesn't quite get the best jump ever, and he's caught stealing for the 3rd time this year.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Tom Webb will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Prado has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Marlins on top, 7-2. Steve Cishek is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Jack Wilson will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. In there, strike 1.
And you'd love these 8 and 9 guys to get something going here before the lineup turns over.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And Wilson able to lay off again, and that runs the count to 3-1 now.
Oh, come on.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Tyler Pasternicki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And these guys are really starting to look like a team that's defeated. They're not even offering it good pitches right now.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In there, strike two.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Taken by Infante. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away. Michael Bourne will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball line softed to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, the good ones make it look easy, don't they? I mean, if you're hitting 230, this ball doesn't drop for a hit. No way. But he'll tell you, that's just the way I had it planned.
Martin Prado will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike there. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And it just seems like whoever's out there, they've been in his head all night long.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 7 and the Braves 2. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard. Chris Medlin will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Gabby Sanchez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1, a ground ball for Ugla at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Working the inside part of the plate that time. Pitchers love it when you go after those.
Omar Infante will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And that's a tough one to lay off here on 3-2. Does this wind up finding the strike zone? Show track says nope, that's a little high. That's a good call.
Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Prado is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
And I'll tell you what, anytime you hand the ball over to a guy that has an ERA of 0 point something, you've got to feel pretty good about your chances of him getting you out of the inning.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. swing and a bouncing ball to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Marlins leave one. They're on top 7-2. Edward Mujica will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Brian McCann will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Having a hard time finding the strike zone here to start the 8th.
A strike and it's 2-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Dan Ugla will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive to left. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a lot of teams where a 5-run deficit might be all she wrote. But these guys are not one of them. So this game is not in the bank by any means, and he's aboard here with a 1-out single.
Freddie Freeman will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Get two!
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Here you go in show motion. We'll give you a side angle shot to see how high this pitch is. Looks like it passes the plate right about shin height. Maybe a little questionable, but pretty close.
Eric Hinsky will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. From the stretch. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. That swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 2-run home run for Eric Hinsky. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Randy Choate will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Chipper Jones will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Not too long ago, this outcome looked like a foregone conclusion, but not anymore.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
And remember, the bullpen is working here, so they'll have that as an option in case he loses them.
Is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Come on, guys, let's go! Come on!
Full count pitch on its way. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Boy, I'll tell you what. If you want to see Ozzie Guillen lose his mind, keep an eye on him when a reliever comes in and starts walking guys.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the shortstop, Jack Wilson. Runner at first, Chipper, now the pitch. Well hit to right. but a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first.
All right, Miami.
And there's ball 1.
He slings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, this pitch is down, and I mean way down. He may as well have been taking a slap shot there, but it winds up working out for him.
And we'll see a pinch hitter come on here, and it looks to be Matt Diaz that'll get the call. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, almost the same pitch, but this one was a few more inches inside, so he doesn't get that call.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. A 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the... New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting, the Australian-born Peter Moylan. Chris Coughlin will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And a good pitch there as this ball's popped high in the air out towards second base. Wilson is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
Well, you've got one job to do on the mound right now. Do not let this deficit get any wider than 3. So that's a good job to set down that leadoff man right there.
Jose Reyes will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. And now the lefty Eric O'Flaherty's up and throwing in the Braves bullpen. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that strikeout is the first time he hadn't reached base. He had been 4 for 4 at that point and had owned the pitching staff the whole game.
Mike Stanton will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. Lays off 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Let's go. 2-1. One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 7-4. Ninth inning save situation coming up as Heath Bell is on to try to slam the door. And there in fact is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll be the one to lead things off against Bell here in the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's an important base hit here leading off the inning. The tying run will still be in the on-deck circle, but now you're only one more base runner away from giving him a shot to maybe tie the ball game.
Martin Prado will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Fastball there from Bell as he gets ahead 0-1.
And now if he can get on, he's got a chance to make this interesting.
All right, let's do this.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. doesn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. No move from Bourne, now the pitch. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Josh Johnson in line for the W if the lead holds throughout. Comes set, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's get the easy 2 now, let's go!
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Good job to lock another one down here. Make that 6 for 6 in his last 6 save opportunities as he's been a rock at the back end of the bullpen.
Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Mike Stanton. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that will just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Harros, and all the folks back in San Diego, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 12, The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 7-4. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time,